Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to my hidden secret base tutorial. It's hidden by that little lava entrance you saw there. It's got a farm, a bunch of storage, furnaces. It's got a brewing room with this stuff, you know, the totally not illegal nether wart. You got a full enchanting table, some anvils, chest storage, crafting. You got everything you could ever need. You got the bed, even more storage. So yeah, if you want to hide your base from your friends or from other faction members or whatever you want to do, let's get started. Alright, so for your secret hidden base, you're going to want to find a cave. Any sort of cave will work, does not matter the depth because lava spawns randomly in caves. I put a torch there just for lighting. You go ahead and you just break a hole in the cave, and this is a tried and true method. I mean, honestly, I don't think a bunch of people are going to be running around faction servers trying to hop in lava. If they do, well then they're not very smart because you know what lava does? It kills you. But that's the thing, like no one's going to expect, you know, hey, you know, this lava pocket's going to have a base under it. It's basically you put a sign and you like, okay, let's pretend there's lava there. You do this and you place a sign. That's all you have to do. Pretty simple, and that way all you do is jump and then you fall in the hole, and you know, you're supposed to have a hole built under it, but I'm smart and I didn't do that yet. And then essentially all you want to do is have yourself land in water. That way when you catch on fire, you run here, oh, you're running from people, they're like, what, where'd he go? Where'd he go? And it doesn't kill you. It doesn't kill you. And then you fall into water, and then you can go into your base if you want. What I like to do is just typically have that water there just to sort of make sure you don't like don't you know, stay on fire forever. You can even do more water if you want. If you want to teleport out of here, that's fine. This is more for like a faction server, but if you want to make another secret exit somewhere, be my guest. You know, you can do that. It's not too hard. Next step is going to be actually building the base itself. So we're just gonna have the entrance fall into there. We're gonna have a 3-high base, and this faction base, it's not gonna be too big, but this is supposed to be something that you just, you know, you live in, you farm in. You can do one of my advanced underground tutorials under here. You can do really whatever you want, but I'm just gonna build something simple just to show you guys what I would do personally for a secret faction base. The size of this room is going to be 3 high. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. So 5 by 5. We're going to put cobblestone in the corner right here. And then, of course, let me light up the area so you guys can see a little bit. We're going to do cobblestone walls like this. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And then we're going to do a stone brick floor and an oak wood wall. So you're going to have to grab some oak wood planks if you didn't already grab those. Just make sure got everything lit up here. And then go ahead and just take your stone brick and put it in here. There we go. Nice and perfect, nice and perfect. And now we're going to take our oak wood and we're just going to make the door frames like this for each one of the rooms in your faction base. Your hidden faction, your hidden base, whatever you want to call it. It really does not matter. This wall is going to just be entirely oak, and then the ceiling over here is also going to be oak. If you want to do this and make it look nice, then go ahead and do that as well. And then just fill in your entire ceiling with oak wood. So pretty simple, pretty simple. But I'm just going to go with the basics, you know, the rooms you need. So you're going to need an enchanting room, obviously, over here. So we're just going to dig that out. The enchanting table will go right there. Then you need a space with the bookcases where they aren't. And then you want to grab your bookcases, and you just want to make it as big as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be any bigger because, again, this is sort of a faction base, so it's not supposed to be super aesthetically pleasing. Obviously, you could do that. I have some very advanced underground tutorials, so if that's what you're looking for, check out the other videos on my channel. I promise. You'll probably like those a lot more if that's what you're going for. But still, I mean, if you wanted to make this on a single-player world, you know, it's secret. No one's ever going to find it. Mobs aren't going to obviously get in it unless they can go to lava. And then you can just do, like, a cave exit somewhere, just a random exit, and then you just place 2 stone blocks and block it. So, like, let's just give an example. So let's say your base entrance is right there, right? Well, you go in here, you place these 2 blocks, and then when you place these 2 blocks, you obviously can't tell it's there. You have to carry stone with you. Not ideal, but if you want to be able to get in and out of your base, that's what you're going to have to do. Obviously, if you're on a server, you can do /home or /TP or whatever you want to do, really. It's not up to me. It's up to you guys because it's your video. Not your video. It's your build. I'm going to put glowstone up here for lighting just because I like the way that it looks, and since I am on the PC version, I can do something nice and fancy. Oh, nope, that's not the right block. Not the right block. Neo, what are you doing? What are you doing? So we're just going to fill in this top area right here with some oak wood planks, and then we're going to take some trapdoors, and this is what I mean. On the PC version, you can just place them like that. If you can't, you can just put leaves up there or whatever. It really does not matter. Going to grab the enchanting table here, and we're going to put it in the middle. That's just going to bother me. Even though it really doesn't matter, it's still going to bother me. Up here, you guys can really put whatever you want. I'm going to fill this in with oak wood. And then we're going to do, actually, we're going to do a couple of stairs here, right? So this is why I'm doing stairs. I'm going to make them face up. So we're not going to make sure that the top block, we are going to make sure that the top block is not what you're expecting, so that the chests can open. Both of these can open, and then we're just going to put an anvil on the one that still has a solid block. That's pretty much everything you're going to need in here. I mean, you're not going to need much more. You're going to need a bedroom, so you want to dig out a little area over here for your bedroom. Bedrooms, honestly, for me, like, I don't like them to be, like, super huge or super fancy. I just like the bare necessities. Why is there a cobblestone block? What, mate? Nah, it's one of my other tutorials. Go check it out. It's the Cliff Cave Farm, if you guys are curious. It's a pretty cool build. Completely off topic, but it looks like that. If you wanted to build that underground, that would be something awesome. So you could add that to your faction base. But that doesn't really interfere. I was just curious as to why there's cobblestone back there. I was like, what? Doesn't make sense. And I can actually break those blocks. So we're going to continue the same sort of floor pattern in here. And we're just going to fill this in. I know it's a little bit dark. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to grab a torch and put it down in here. And then we're going to do the same sort of wall scheme. So having the oak wood ceiling and walls. Just go ahead and fill in all of that like this. My super clack. Let's see. Nope. Sometimes I can get it like... I have to focus. Come on. Perfect run. Alright, someone give me a like for that. That was pretty cool. Not the best, but it was alright, you know. So I do like to do one of those just because I think they look pretty. And we're going to put the pot right there. Pot on top. Blue orchid. Neocubus build. You know it. You know it. You guys already know what's up. I don't even have to say anything. And then we're going to put 2 torches up there. Then we are going to do a crafting table, because somewhere in the build you're definitely going to need a crafting table. That is definitely one of the necessities. Then you can just do 2 stair blocks here and make it look nice and flush. And then it looks like, I think that looks a little bit better. You can take a pressure plate, do something like that. Put the wooden pressure plate on top, make it look nice and fancier. You could have a painting if you wanted to, and just spiff up the whole place a little bit. Again, it is a faction base, so, you know, it's not supposed to be... You know, I mean, I don't even know if it's a faction. It's just a hidden base. It's just a secret hidden base. It's not... Okay, come on. You're making me look weird. You're making me look... I just want 1 by 2. Is that too much to ask? There we go. There we go. And then you could even put some double chests here, so you could take some stairs that are made of oak again. And you can just go inside and place them from this way. That way they look like a solid block. And then if you have more glowstone, if you don't, of course, you don't have to do this. I just like to have glowstone lining where my chests are because I think it looks nice and fancy. Don't have to do it, of course, but you can if you want. Just have some more storage in your build. You're going to need a lot of storage in factions. I know that. If I know anything about it, you're going to need a lot of storage in factions, so you can just go ahead and do that. Not hard at all, really. I mean, honestly, if you can't build chests yet, you should go watch my beginner cave house tutorial, because that'll that won't even teach you how to do that. Don't watch that, actually, if you don't know how to do that. And then you're definitely gonna need some food. You could put some stairs, and you could do some brewing. You could do some brewing tables if you wanted. Some brewing stands. I called them brewing tables. That's completely wrong. That is not right whatsoever. And then you could do like water if you wanted to do an infinite water source or something. You could finesse something like that, and then take some glowstone, and you could make all of this into glowstone, and that way it doesn't look weird. And then you could just put water right there and have yourself an infinite water source. You can put a trap door above it, and that way it looks a little bit nicer. And you can grab water or whatever. And if you wanted to grow nether wart in here, that wouldn't be hard at all. We're going to grab the nether wart, going to grab the glowstone, and it's honestly it's really simple to do. It's not hard at all. You can just do some trapdoors like that and the glowstone, and then you take the soul. I knew I was forgetting something to make this a totally not legal nether wart farm. These are completely up to code, Ossifer. I swear. And then in here, we're just gonna do a little bit of a farm. Nothing too big, but you're gonna need food in factions. I do know that you need food, and you also need food wherever you build this. If it's just a hidden base for your friends, you know, if you want to live under here, you're gonna have to have food at some point. I promise. It's hard to live without food. I know that. Not personally, but I have heard stories about it being not ideal to live without food. I do know that much, if I don't know anything else. We're only going to make it 5 by 5 because that's how big a piece of water saturates tilled soil. So we're just going to break that out to be 5 by 5. And I think one more back. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And you do it one more back like that. And then you can just put your water in the middle like so. And then put the glowstone under it. Put water. Then you're going to need dirt up. That's coarse dirt. What is that? What is coarse dirt? What are all these new blocks? I don't like it. I don't like it one single bit. That's weird. Coarse dirt. I don't even know why we need that. Why can't we just have normal dirt? I mean, what, you know, what's the big deal? What, it has a little more black in it? I mean, what, you know, does that make the dirt better? I mean, how does dirt even work? What is dirt? Dirt's composed of, you know, a bunch of dead things. So does that mean like beetles died that had black shells in it, and now it's, yeah, I'm kidding. I don't really care what's in the game. I just like to stick to my guns, you know, stick to the things that I'm used to using, like glowstone and oak wood and all the basic blocks that, you know, most people know about. And for lighting in the farm, I'm gonna do something a little fancy, you know. We're gonna splurge on the glowstone here. 4 whole blocks and a bunch of trapdoors. If you don't have glowstone, put torches all around, and I promise it will be lit enough. Next step, make sure your ceiling is made of oak wood. And then you're going to till your soil and plant what you want. It honestly does not matter what you plant. There we go, just planted me some fancy potatoes and totally did not bone meal them. I did not do that. You can put a lily pad here. Oh, why is it always facing? All right, you can put a lily pad here. You can put a trapdoor. I did forget that I did not remember to do furnaces. So something I would recommend is breaking this area out right here. And again, you're gonna need more storage, so you should probably do even more storage. Seeing as how I just said you might need more storage. You can do whatever you want here. You could do a whole wall of furnaces if you want. Like, that's what I'm gonna do on this wall. But this one right here, I'm gonna do a hybrid, right? We're gonna do furnaces right here. We are going to do, okay, so there's gonna be chest. We're going to do some stairs that are like that, and then we're gonna fill in the background, and then the foreground is gonna be chests. Now you have even more storage. You could do more on this wall, like that, and you could put the stairs up there too, as well. Fill that in. And then you could just do, you know, oh, well, you know, we'll do double stacked furnaces. It's not gonna work, but you know, it'll do the job. It'll get the job done. Okay, I did do wood under there. I was gonna make sure I didn't goof on that. Anyways, if you guys like this little hidden base tutorial, click that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I upload, and you'll be a part of a giant family full of amazing, cool people. I really hope you guys enjoyed this simple little hidden base. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.